show them the true meaning of war.
搁这对纸啊。
I just use that.
What's that? Sit down.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
だって好きなね。ね。なんか好きな。
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, you see his speed and his acceleration, his strength. You already got 25 KXP, but I don't want to spin it till I lock him up to 7 years. Then I'll spin it. And he's superstar, everything costs less. So right off the bat, next year he can look like that. And then I'm going to train him and he'll be like a 99. Same thing with Tapper. Oh, here's the other thing. Okay, say you in the draft and you draft somebody and he's like this, 72 overall, right? And he has everything that you're looking for. He has speed, he has acceleration, you know, some power moves or what. You know, he looks just the same, but he has a low overall. So I get him the superstar, right? He has 14 KXP. I'll lock him up for 7 years. But here's the thing: if you draft somebody, every draft, you might have projects. Those guys who like 69, you know, people who look like this, like Agnew, you know, 67, but he's nice. But he's on a 4-year contract. So what I do is I tear up the contract, I cut him, I re-sign him to a 1-year deal. Then in the off season, I lock him up for 7. So I have a superstar who's going to be 90 something for 7 years instead of 4 years. And if you do that throughout your whole team, you always have trade bait. Don't let you. Well, I got him out of free agency. I didn't change his name. That's his original name. You said most leagues don't let you tear up a rookie contract. You know what? I got a better way. You ain't even got to do that. Put him on your practice squad. Sign him back to your roster. That erases the contract. So you ain't got to cut. Sign him to your practice squad and put him back on your roster. Yeah.
What's up?
Alright, so this is another league that I have.
Hold
And
on 1 second. Let me get back to the stream. Alright. I'm there.
alright, when you're young, you get more XP. Like
Right.
this is our second year. So I won all the running awards. So that's how I got him his superstar, and I was building him and stuff. But yeah, if you look at all these guys, like he's like that. That's that same dude that was in my other league. But he's
Oh, the Bodu.
yeah. His name was Noah Brown for the Cowboys. But now you
Right.
look at him, he's locked up.
Yeah, I knew about that.
Okay, so this is what I do in this league. Like when you do your training, a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't read the stuff, but if you do your training, right? I'm always working on my offensive line. Right, I got Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, and Bo Jackson. Now, when you do your training, for example, wide receiver and offensive line, all right, or you doing offensive line and running back, all right. Whatever league that I join, if I look at my team, and if my line is pretty good, like I ain't got a bunch of old fuckers, you know, I got some young dudes that need to be developed, then I make sure I do the offensive line. I'm always going to do all offensive line. The other one, it determines on my personnel. Like if I have Ezekiel Elliott, right?
Right.
Okay, so I might do the running back drill. But let's say I got some nice ass receivers as well. You
Good
know,
receiving drill.
so if I got good wide receivers, like in the league, the first league, the one I lost the Super Bowl in. So what I do,
Right.
I do this drill: wide receiver, offensive line, because I want to tap into the wide receivers. Plus, I got Sean Payton as my coach, so he has wide receiver training, so that's more XP. So what I do is I take Bo Jackson just for the training, and I move him to wide receiver. So I take Bo Jackson, I move him to wide receiver. Oh, that was a wide receiver. Shit. Actually, I'm gonna move him to the line instead of wide receiver. I'll leave him there at the line. Right? And this dude, I've been always working on, but I'm not gonna do the defensive line drill because he's old. Watt's already maxed out, and and he's old. So this is my young dude. So I'm not gonna do the line drill. So I move him to linebacker.
Oh, okay. So he gets the linebacker XP.
So he gets the linebacker XP. Then, but the only way he gets it, he needs to be on your depth chart.
Like he need to be. Oh, okay.
So like Bo Jackson, Decker's already maxed out, so I put him first. Bo Jackson's first. He's already maxed out. He's going to get XP. So all the other dudes that I'm working on, I put above him. He's good.
Oh, okay.
I'm still working on him, so I leave him there. Tom is there. He's there. All the young dudes there. This guy, he's a rookie, so he's good. This guy's already maxed out, so I put that same dude that you saw before, the one who's fast. I swap him. Make him the number one, so he gets more XP. I go to linebacker drill. He's good. He's good. Taylor's good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. He's my rookie. So I'm gonna move Sap up here, like right there. So he's there. Then I come over here and do the drill.
You a
And this
little
is,
ahead. You
this is what
straight.
people don't read. And I'll show you
Yeah.
afterwards. So I'm doing wide receiver offensive line. I'm doing defensive back and linebacker. Still working on Dion. Don't really need to work on Bo, but I'm going to keep working on Bo. See, once you do the drill, you don't have to do it. You just hit sim. And you're done. But you got to get gold in the drill.
One time.
Yeah, once you get gold, or you could just sim it. You ain't got to keep doing it.
Oh, okay.
Now you look at the XP. See, I got wide receiver training from Sean Payton. See, you see the coach boost.
Right.
Right, and then when you upgrade your training and you upgrade your linebacker. So I got linebacker coach boost. So where's Warren Sapp? See, Warren Sapp was 7, so he got 1,000 instead of 750.
Right.
Now go look at Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson got 2,500. He got 300 because I don't have offensive line. I do have offensive line training, so he only got 2,500. He should have got more than that. Oh, it's based on your XP sliders. So the first thing I do when I join the league, I look at the XP sliders. Some people give more XP to offensive line. So if that's the case, then if I need to move somebody, I'll move him to the offensive line. Like in my league, he would have got like 33,000 for offensive line.
Oh, so
that depends on the sliders. So you look at the sliders because that tells you. Like you look at his sliders. So that's the first thing I look at. Is he giving more? See, he's straight across the board. So it doesn't matter where you move the guy. But some leagues, they give fullback, tackles, guards, and centers 300. So if I really want to max my XP, I make sure I get the offensive line coach training, and I move people to the offensive line. I move my damn defensive end to the line because they get more training. Right. So now he got the training. So I just move him back. And you look at his training, see he got 3550 because he had focus training. So that's every week. So that's how I get people to superstar. You know, it's a grind first. You know, that's why you got to do the preseason. You know, because all those weeks count. Because minimum he's getting 750 because he's normal. If you got the coach, he's getting 1,000, right? So you got to get him to. I mean, and so hopefully you get like player of the week if it's a wide receiver. Because if you get a player of the week for a young dude, that's like 8,000. You know, so you take that into consideration. Then you got your goals that help you get a little bit more XP. So by week 4, week 5, you should be able to get him to quick.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then and then maybe towards the end of the season, boom, superstar. You know, and you don't have to touch people. I mean, you can play with bums. It's possible. You know, for example, my league, I haven't touched anybody. The only person I touched was Taco Charlton because he's on a 4-year deal, and he's not really what I'm looking for. So I said, fuck it, I just play him for 4 years and I'm going to trade him. He's not my guy, so it made no sense for me to cut. Plus, he was already at 80, so if I cut him and re-sign him, it was going to cost me a little bit of money. So I said, I'm just going to go ahead and build him for 4 years and then I'll trade him. But he's not what I'm looking for. He doesn't have the strength and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, so by before the year 1, it is possible to get your guy to superstar. Worst case, quick. Like you saw on my team, some people were quick because you know, they wasn't getting no playing time because they on the bench, so they wasn't getting. And I was focusing on somebody else, so they was getting a little bit less training. You know, I was focusing on my top two corners. You know, not my third and my fourth. So my third and my fourth probably only got quick, but my top ones, you know, they got superstar. You know, like this guy, I drafted him. He was a superstar. He had 89 speed, so he got 16. Um, in assembly, 4 years is fine. I mean, that's a long ass time when you're doing freaking 48
Hours.
yeah, advances. So that's fine. If he's a stud off the back, you see what I'm saying? If he ain't a stud off the back, he's a perfect candidate for you to get his development up and then lock him up and then start working. Especially if he's not starting. Like like this dude, Crawford. He was like a 7. He has everything I'm looking for: 6'2", 94 speed, acceleration, and agility. You know, so I'm just working on him. See, he only got 68, 6852, but he's like my 6th corner. You know, so he's getting 1,000. I don't know why he got. Well, I moved him up in the depth chart last week, but sometimes I forget. So he should have been getting 1,000, but I got so many corners. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get him. Pick 6 I'm working on. So I got him the quick because he looks just like the other dude, and he's young. See, I don't like this dude. I'm trying to trade him. You know, I develop him. You know, I'm just trying to trade him. He's trade bait because he's 24. He's too old for me. When you compare him to these other guys, you see what I'm saying?
All right.
So what? You know, this is trade bait. You know, people look at, and the magic number is 76. Once you get to 76, it turns green. So psychologically, when someone sees a person and they see all greens, you know, they're like, oh shit, that's a good dude. Especially got speed. So where's that? Oh, back to the training. A lot of people don't. Did I get out of that? Did I do the training? I did do the training. A lot of people, I missed it, but a lot of people, I'm trying to figure out. I can't show it to you, but it tells you it's based on development and depth chart position. So
The training.
The training, the amount of XP is based on your depth chart position. So like I put him, see he didn't move, he's still slow. So I've been working on him for a year and a half. You know, because they don't upgrade. They don't change it from slow, but I still like what he has.
Speed.
Yeah, he got that speed, and the speed works for me for the way I run. You know, stretch plays, to be able to get on to the linebackers and stuff. Let me see. So you look at my line. I'm always offensive line is primary every year. Every year my offensive line is getting worked on. So my decision on defense is based on who I have. Like I said, if I got like JJ Watt, he didn't have 99 power moves or 99 blocks yet. You know, he was like 93, 94. So I moved him to linebacker until I got him there. Now that I got him where I want, I put him back in defensive line. I don't need to touch him. He's getting XP because he's probably getting player of the week because I'm always sacking people or some shit. That Super Bowl I lost, Aaron Donald had like 5 sacks, but I just kept turning the damn ball over.
Did you move him back?
Who?
Aaron Donald. I didn't see you do it.
Oh no, I left him at tackle or guard because the only way that works is you got to do that before the end of the season. If you change it, if you just change him and go into the off season, they gonna still look at him as a defensive tackle when it comes to contract. So you actually have to change him, cut him, pick him back up. I normally do fullback because fullback is cheap as shit. So I usually change the person to fullback, cut him, pick him back up as a fullback, and then when I re-sign him, just re-sign him as a fullback, and then change him to 7 years. Yeah, some people might look at it as you know, as cheese and stuff. I'm like, look, it's my fucking team. You know.
I'm trying to build this motherfucker.
Yeah. So where we at? If you don't have exactly what I'm looking for, you know, like my prototypical linebacker, you know, those are the guys that I spend their XP and for them to play for me, right? Like this guy, I mean, I'm looking for 90 hit power.
Right.
I'm looking for 90 hit power. Man, I looked at
The
SNL.
speed on that.
Yeah, I mean, 80, at least 80 something. Yeah, as long as he got 80, yeah, he gotta have at least 80. The more, the better. But hold on, what's this? Why didn't we sat back? Like this guy here. So these kind of guys, like this guy here, I just build them to the point where somebody else look at him and be like, oh shit, he nice. I'll give you a third for him.
Right.
You know, I don't want him because he got 77 hit power. He's not my kind of guy.
Right.
You know, he's nice. And here's the beauty of it. When you want to sell that trade, you say, look, the dude locked up, he ain't making nothing, and he nice. You see what I'm saying? And he nice.
Right.
So
84 speed, hit power and shit.
yeah, so but since I got him for 7 years, you know, and he's 23,
That's
so I'm not
already
gonna
a
waste
bonus.
all my XP to get him to quit. I'm gonna use him to help me win now. You know, like this dude, he had everything I was looking for. I drafted him. I lucked up. So I'm just dumping everything on him. These other guys are like,
Damn, that middle linebacker nice. It just now popping up.
yeah, I picked him up in he was my first pick. I got him with the 3rd pick in the draft. I usually don't draft old dudes, but you know when I saw I wanted hit power, and once you see A+, I said fuck it.
You're like, oh yeah.
And I didn't have a middle linebacker. I said, nah, he's coming to the crib. This dude right here, I got him. That's why draft picks is worth so much. I got him in the 3rd round, and he was superstar with 89 speed.
Yo, there's some crazy people in the draft.
Yeah, so people be tripping. You know, draft picks is everything. You know, like look at this dude. I got him in the 4th round. You know, so like one lead, I traded Marshawn Lattimore because he was 21, right? But he wasn't he's like Jalen Ramsey, but he's not Jalen Ramsey because Jalen Ramsey already had superstar at 21. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I had to spend a whole year to get him the superstar. When I know I can luck up and get in the draft and just draft me somebody like that, right?
Right.
And everybody and their mama wanted Lattimore. So I traded him for a shit ton of picks. Actually, I traded him for, I think I traded, it was another league. I traded him for Aaron Donald. In a heartbeat.
Oh really?
Well, yeah, I packaged some other stuff, but in a heartbeat. Because I'm looking, you know,
looking for that
J.J.
front
Watt and Aaron Donald, I mean, you can't, dude, I mean, front 4, if you can get pressure, I mean, that's a game changer. The only reason I lost that game is I turned the ball over 4 times. But oh, like this dude, Sean Taylor, right? He's 22, 6'4", 217. And I mean, that's why I love drafts. I got him in the 2nd round. I grabbed him early. He was projected 6th round, but he had what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He had jumping, he had hit power, he was 6'4".
Yeah, he's huge.
Right. So, and I wanted him to start for me, so I didn't, since this is not a 48 hour, this is a daily advanced league. I got his zone up to at least 80. Now I'm done. I don't care about play recognition. Not Madden 18. It's different. As long as he at 80, now I can he got 9,000 XP. Now I can get him to superstar before the end of the season. I can play with him the way he looks right now. That's my point.
89. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here's the other one. Hold on. So if you look at all my leagues, all my teams, the first thing you're gonna notice is my front 4.
Yeah. That's what you've been saying.
Like, this is probably my best front 4 outside of the Cowboys. No, hold on. That's not my running back. He like 3rd string. Bo Jackson's my running back. That's Kareem from the Redskins.
Yeah, he nice.
Now the whole thing about running back, you gotta have at least 80 strength and 90 trucking for it to work.
Right.
So he's 21, locked up for 4 years already. So I spent all his XP to get superstar. And he was, he's been winning player of the weeks and shit. Offensive, look, 8,000 for player of the week. That's damn near half of what you need to get the quick.
Oh yeah.
Then he got all that 1,500. You get a shit ton of XP when you're a rookie and you're young. Look, that week he got 20,000 XP. When you look at all the shit that he got, so I upgraded him to to superstar. Now my front 4, I got Donald and Watt and Cam. Now he's not my defensive tackle. This is the guy I get in every league. He's from the Cowboys. Lewis Neal.
Who is it?
Lewis Neal. He's on the Cowboys practice squad. He's the guy I get in every league. Every league I get him, and I just work on him.
Right.
So right now, and I wanted to use him, so I've been giving him some stuff, but I don't want you to go past 75 overall, because then I gotta worry about maybe giving you a bonus or something. So this is year 1. So this is the guy who's going next to Watt. Going next to Watt. Donald's playing in. Jordan's playing in.
All right.
Then you got this dude. So,
I got a question. What you see in that dude, though?
Who? Neal?
Yeah, Neal.
He's playing defensive tackle. So what I see in him is 81 speed at 298 pounds with 85 acceleration. He's like a 3 technique.
He can get back there on the screen or something.
Huh?
He can get back to the quarterback on a screen or something.
Well, he's big. He's big. He's a 3 technique. It's like having Aaron Donald. If you look at him and you look at Aaron Donald,
they are alike.
Yeah, look at the speed. Look at the acceleration. Right? The only thing he don't have that Aaron Donald has is the block shedding, power moves, and strength. But Aaron Donald's 26. So you look at him, he got speed, he got acceleration, he got finesse moves. I can work on the block shedding and tackling.
Right.
I don't have the touch speed. I don't have the touch. I mean, and he's 22. So I'm looking at projects. So you put this dude next to Aaron Donald, you know, I mean, speed kills.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, speed kills. I mean, I got him over there playing in. But did I play that game? Damn, I gotta play that game too. Oh, he mad. I beat the shit out of him. The Falcons. He was mad. I was like, dude, how the hell you 11-1?
He was garbage.
To me, he was. Look, there you go, right there, 44-16. So how the hell you 11-1? Right there. That's what I got player of the week. 331 yards rushing on him.
Low hammers.
Yeah, but I mean, owner's key. Being an owner, reading their sliders. You know, even if you didn't do the moving positions, you focus on every league that I join. Offensive line is first. I can make it. You can make an informed decision on whether you're going to do running back, or if I ain't got my running back of the future, I'm not doing running back. I'm doing wide receivers. And then I'm going to draft my running back, and then the next year I'll work on running back. Now, as far as defense, I can play with any corner. I can play with 60s. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at my team. Do I have young talent on the defensive line? All of them I like. I just want to develop. Then I'll do defensive line. If I don't, what about my linebackers? Are they like for example in the other league, I got Miles Jack, Jalen Smith, and I got Sean Lee. So I got 2 out of 3. I got a young core. So of course I'm gonna do linebacking drill. And I had of course Anthony Brown and Woozy, whatever his name is. So of course I was doing linebacker and cornerback drill. But what I was doing, I knew I needed a front 4. It starts with the front 4. So that's what I did. I went and made trades to get my front 4. I gave up Des Bryant. I gave up Travis Frederick because Travis Frederick was an easy decision because he's slow. He's a hell of a center, but for me, what I want to do,
way too
I
slow
take speed.
For what you're trying to do, yeah.
So I gave up whatever those dudes wanted to get those guys.
Right.
And then it allowed me to just focus on linebacker and defensive back. And then if I still wanted to work on Donald, I moved Donald to linebacker, do the drill, then move him back. The key is to get one position, solid, so that you're going to work on. You don't want stars at all 3. You don't want to have like 3 good defensive ends, 3 linebackers, and 3 corners, because then you got to decide, okay, fuck, which drill I'm going to do.
Right. No, focus on one.
Right. But if you are in that situation, it's a number game. If all 3 of your linebackers are good and 2 of your defensive linemen are good, then you move the 2 defensive linemen to linebackers and do the linebacker drill. If only one of your linebackers are good, then you move him to the defensive line and you do the defensive line drill and so forth. If all your corners are old and garbage, then you do linebackers and defensive end drill. Defensive line drill. Like, especially, matter of fact, in this league here, I'm not really worried about. This is the first year. I don't have the corners that I want. Yeah, I don't have the corners that I want. All of them 24. This is the only dude, right? But in this league, I can't change positions. The owners are, he's really about, I can't do what I do in the other leagues, right?
Right. That's why I was asking if that's why you changed names and stuff.
No, I didn't change his name. That's his real name, Jamal Agnew. So on
Yeah.
this one, that just made my decision easier. I said, okay, cool. That's why. Okay, look at my linebackers. He's young. All these dudes, he's a keeper. He's a keeper, and he's a keeper because he's 22. So I got two dudes, right? And I got my line. So it was an easy decision. I had keepers at line and keepers at defensive linebackers, but I only had one keeper at. Well, he's good. Woodson is good, and it's another young cat. But the key is, all these guys are nice, but they're not what I'm
They're
looking
just
for.
too old.
Yeah, they're not what I'm looking for. Agnew is nice, so my plan is I'm gonna build him, and I'm gonna trade him for picks, and then I'm gonna go draft my kind of dudes.
Right.
Now here's in Madden 18, speed is not that important to me on defense as it was in 17. I went into the lab, grabbed the dude from Cincinnati, John Ross, put him up against an 89 speed corner, right?
Right.
Dropped back and threw a bomb every time. And somehow the 89 speed corner was somewhere around Ross where Ross wouldn't make the play. So then I came to the conclusion that, okay, speed ain't that important. Because in 17, if you toss it, he would run past. Yeah, he would run past that dude. The only way you get beat in 18 that I see, if you know how you do your triangle left arrow and you bring all your guys up, like they're pressing.
Right. And then they just get beat.
Yeah, and the guy. But if the guy's playing off, and you hike the ball and he's running the streak, he just, for some reason, he's in position.
Right.
It's like you gotta have 99 arm and shit, a whole lot of time in the pocket so you can throw it far enough for the guy maybe to outrun him. So I said, okay, cool. So what I do now? Where's the lead? So you joined late. Hold on, I want to show you something. You joined late. But the league that I don't think you was in that league.
Which one?
The original Sunny Ticket. Were you in that league? Or you joined after that?
I think I got kicked out of that league. Oh wait, no, never mind.
All right.
Those are different.
So this is the league. We restarted this.
Oh yeah, I was in this.
You was in this.
Yeah, I was the Bucks.
All right. So this guy right here, Johns, was a strong safety.
All right.
I drafted him as a strong safety. Look at his does it show his power? See his hit power?
No, I don't say.
Right there, 81.
Oh, okay, I see.
Block shed. So now I covered safeties more than I covered corners because they give you that. They give you the little block shed. They give you the little hit power. All he got to have is 89 speed for me. But you can't, like this dude, he was a safety. He's 6'4". You see what I'm saying? He had 90 speed. What's his hit power? He had 78 hit power. Little block shed. So when I get in the draft, I'm looking at safeties. I ain't looking at corners. So all the corners that I have that I'm just working on and building or whatever, I plan on trading them for picks.
Right.
So I can go get the dudes that I want.
Dude, I traded a first round, third overall pick to Redskins for cornerback, from a cornerback in one of my leagues. That same pick, dude goes and drafts a fucking 6'3", 97 speed corner, 81 overall. I'm like, what the fuck?
See, there you go. Picks are crucial. Like, look at this guy,
Hell
Randy
yeah.
Moss.
What the fuck? Hell no. 6'6", 99 speed.
Hold on. And I drafted him in the third round. Picks are everything. You know,
Lord.
people see, I see potential. I mean, he didn't have 99 speed. He had, when I drafted Randy Moss, he had it, I believe it was he was a 6'6" dude with 92 speed. He had his jumping. He probably had 80-something catching traffic, like maybe 80-something spectacular catch. He had no route running, and he probably had like 80 catching. You know,
Right.
and
That
I
dude,
just got him. I got him a superstar, and then once you get him a superstar, everything is possible.
he comes fast. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hold on, I'm looking for his development. And so it's like every year I did wide receiver drill. So you look 7,000. What's that? 3,000. Now these two dudes. You see these two dudes?
Wait. Your stream is behind a little.
Metcalf and Hall.
Yeah, it's still. All right. Now it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These two dudes I drafted. They still normal. I never even developed those dudes. I signed them to 7 years. All they had was speed. These guys were 63s overall when I drafted them. But I was doing wide receiver drills every year. So they just kept getting XP, kept getting XP. And I just, at first I was giving it to kick returners because they was my special teamers. And then some guys would get like player of the week, for kick returns or some shit like that. Then I started giving him all this other stuff.
Right.
So this is like they last year. They 28, but they were 67 overalls. And third round for him. And he was probably after that. He was fourth round. Anyways. But the main thing is just don't touch the dude. I mean,
Until they superstar.
I understand if you're trying to compete. If the guy is not what you're looking for, touch him. Give him the little stuff that you need, to play in the game. Give him his zone, give him his pursuit, all that other stuff. All the other guys that you got on your team, 24, 23, but they're backups.
Trade.
No, you give those guys, the first thing you give them guys is big hitter, strip ball. Because they're not going to be on the team. They playing special teams.
Right.
They just filling the roster spots. So the XP you get those guys, you do that, you give that to them. After you give that to them, then you work on building them up so you probably, somebody look at him and say, oh shit, he got all greens and he got strip and he got a big hitter. He might be trade bait. A person going to trade for a young dude with all greens before they got an old dude with all greens. Because they looking at potential. And people who are older with bigger overalls, they worrying about their contracts. When a guy looks good, he's only a 72, but he got all greens. He ain't worried about not having to re-sign him. And once your offensive line has everything that you need to give them to, get them at, I upgrade speed. And the way you upgrade speed, just moving the defensive end and defensive tackle and upgrading speed, even though speed is expensive.
Oh yeah.
You know, this guy had like, I don't know, 62 speed when I drafted him.
Damn. The speed on D tackle is not expensive.
I mean, all speed is expensive, but it's about
Yeah, I
10,000.
know that.
It's about
It's a
10,000
lot.
if you're low. It's about 10,000.
Okay.
But everything starts with the offensive line. Everything.
Right.
And defensive line. So if you get into the new league and you got a team, the first thing you do is you try to go get those freaking natures. Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, you know, Fournette. That's stupid.
I fucking love Fournette, man.
And this dude, y'all lucky we entered this league. That was going to be his replacement.
D Wade.
No, right here, Earl Campbell.
Oh.
That dude right there.
Lord have mercy.
That dude right there.
240.
Damn at 240. Shit. I was gonna work on his strength. You know, and wait a minute. See, this dude, I got him in what? Locked him up. I picked him first because I needed Fournette's replacement. But yeah, picks, man. So in my league, the smart thing to do is if you have a stud who's like 90, 80, 90 something overall, nice, right? But he's like 27, 28. And you know, I'll leave. Yeah, you trade that person for the upcoming draft picks. But when you all these 76s and 83s and 84s, you trade those guys for the following year pick because you get more value for it.
Right.
So if you have like an 85 and he's like 27, you could trade him for a first round 2 years down the road.
Right.
Easy. But if you try to trade him for the current year, you know, they probably won't give you nothing but a third or fourth for him.
Yo, how many picks can we have in your league?
You
3
can have
first?
as many pieces you want, but you can only pick.
First.
You only can pick 3 first. The rest of them you have to trade down.
Oh, okay. So any like you can have like 5, 10 second rounders. So
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
literally, but you know.
Yeah. Shit. You'll see it. You'll see the Falcons.
I know. I seen your motherfucking draft picks. Yeah, the
I
whole
don't
fucking
even-
list. First
I
and
don't even
second.
know what I got. But the
Well,
five,
you
I
got
mean,
a
you
lot,
get to the
man.
point. We get to the point where you can't. It tells you can't have any more picks. I think it's like 26. So I mean, that's the first thing. I mean, if you look at it, you know, this is the first league.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your
And if you
team.
come in here and you look at my team, almost everybody. Okay, Prescott, you know, look, he's good. His contract is good. Elliott, we know that. 1 year contract, 1 year contract. All my wide receivers are 1 year contract because none of them are what I'm looking for, right? You know, none of them are what I'm looking for, but I'm going to lock them up from 7 years. And if I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm not being hurt at wide receiver. And then
One of your running backs, his dad was my safety coach.
huh?
One of your running backs on this team, his dad was my safety coach.
Who,
That's
Gallman
cool.
or Foreman?
Yeah, Gallman.
Oh, okay.
His dad's a sergeant major.
Oh, okay. And then when you get to my defense, everybody on 1 year contracts. Charlton and Gregory is the people I was just starting because I'm not gonna keep them, so I upgraded them. If I'm not gonna keep you, I'm gonna upgrade you to use you.
Right.
You know, none of these guys are what I'm looking for. But they all on 1 year. See, they all 70s 1 year contracts, so I can lock them up, give me options. All my linebackers on 1 year contracts. See, Jalen Smith, I didn't touch him. You see what I'm saying? He's only a 75.
This coming.
Right. He's only a 75, but he's superstar. So I got him with the superstar, and I want to lock him up for 7 years because he already played last year, so he only had 2 years left on his deal.
Right.
So now I'm gonna lock him up as a 75, not making no money for 7 years, and y'all see him till he's 29. Same thing with Anthony Brown. He was only at 80, so I can get him for a decent contract. But he played last year too, so he only had 2 years left on his deal.
Right.
And you know Brown gonna wind up being a 90.
Which one, the cornerback? Oh yeah, the cornerback.
Yeah. So that's why all of them on 1 year deals because I can re-sign those to affordable contracts.
How do you like the linebacker Brown?
Who?
I think it's Jayon Brown.
I don't know who
just
this
seen him.
is. I mean, he don't have what I'm looking for. He has speed, but he don't have hit power, and he's kind of light in the ass.
Yeah, I kept him in another league because I just got him the superstar.
But if I can't find somebody, he's the guy.
Right.
You know, this just gives me options. I'm gonna lock him up for 7 years, and I work with him. But I'm trying to draft his replacement. And sometimes you just got to get that one draft. You know, that linebacker draft or whatever.
Yeah, I feel you.
And same thing with Woods. He was a 70, so I tore up his contract, and I'm gonna lock him up for 7 years. But see, you don't have in a 32-man league. I don't have to do that because 4 years, 3 years, that's good enough. You know, the league might just go away after 3 years.
Right. Well, shit. Not my 32-man league. I've been in that thing for like 5 years.
But it's the same. But here's the thing: if you have everything that I'm looking for, everything, and I'm in a 32-man league, I'm going to pay you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you. You know, if you 6'4", safety, got the hit power, got a little speed, and you have all the measurements I'm looking for, I'm not gonna tear your contract up. I'll pay you. If it's against the league rules or whatever, something like that. Everybody else, you know, I just try to build them up and trade them and let them be somebody else's bum.
All right.
I got Aaron Donald in the league that I lost the Super Bowl by giving up Byron Jones and Dak Prescott.
Oh man.
Byron Jones, Dak Prescott, and I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Byron Jones, Dak Prescott, and I think a pick the following year. But look. The reason why that was an easy decision, I was running 90% of the time. Dak Prescott didn't have any stats, so I wasn't using them. And then I had this dude. Can you see this guy right here?
Hold on. Your stream behind is just a little.
Okay.
Bryce?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite dudes. Now I got rid of Byron Jones because I got this dude out of free agency.
Right.
And the reason why I like him, I didn't touch him. I got his zone up to maybe to 80. He probably had like 74, so he can play for me. But I didn't touch nothing else. I just got him the superstar. Right?
Oh, okay.
Now, but this is why I like him. Byron Jones got 99 jump. He has 97 jump. He has 85 hit power. Byron Jones don't have no hit power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now he's superstar. But he's not 6'4". He does, but I like him, and he's fast.
He's a real free safety.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna lock him up for 7 years. Byron Jones had 2 years left on his deal. And he was already 24. So I traded him to the Rams. And he moved him to corner. So now Byron Jones is 25. You see what I'm saying? And he's only quick. My guy's superstar.
Right.
So that's what I was, and I got Aaron Donald. Come on. So that was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was worth it. For sure.
Now I got J.J. Watt by giving up Travis Frederick. I gave up shit ton of Travis Frederick. I think it was a corner or some shit. Fuck I give up. I'm looking for him.
I think my favorite person on this mountain is the rookie on the Raiders, Obi
Obi.
Melifonwu.
They didn't give him no development though. They messed him up.
Yeah, but he's good. He's a good base like rookie. They got him, man.
Oh, I gave him Taco Charlton, Travis Frederick, and a pick. I think it was for J.J. Watt.
The Browns.
In this league.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this league. For J.J. Watt. Because J.J. Watt can go to, he can play defensive tackle for shit until he fucking retire. He's not gonna lose that stuff he got. And right before the Super Bowl, I traded first this year, a second next year, and freaking 3/3 and Jared Goff for Deshaun Watson because I didn't have a quarterback.
I don't know how you be mixing the passing in with the. I don't know, man. You got me on this running stuff now. I can't throw the ball now.
I had to do this because when I started, I had teams that I didn't have no quarterback or I didn't have no freaking wide receiver. So I was like, it was pick city. Shit.
All right.
So I said, well, I got to get in the lab and figure out how to run. Then I just fell in love with it and I was like, shit, I ain't passing no more. Running make people do stupid shit. They get frustrated when the ball getting run down their throat.
Oh, yeah.
They start run committing and, wide open, easy touchdown passes if you catch them.
It's man, now you got me on this running shit, and in my other league, I think we in like week 6 or something, and I've thrown the ball like 7 times all season.
Yeah, see, this is the game versus the Jets. I had 5 turnovers. I lost by 10. It was close. I ran commit and I gave up the easy touchdown at the end because I was pissed. But 5 turnovers and I only lost by 10. Really lost by fucking.
He has 0 passing yards. Damn.
That's because I sacked his ass. He had passing yards. He had 37 yards.
Oh, he was trying to run the ball though. Your defense is real nice.
Hold on. He was trying to run. He didn't start running to the end. I was shutting it down. But what was that? Well, you don't see him on there. But Aaron Donald had like 5 sacks. You don't see him on there because I changed his position. But Aaron Donald had like 5 sacks. Every time he went to pass the ball, I was back there.
Right.
What kept getting me was it was just one of those games, where I run on first down, get hit for a 2-yard loss. Quarterback can't throw the ball. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Yeah, your offense just
I run it again. I don't get it. Then I'm punting. He's getting the ball at midfield. I'm sacking him, so he's kind of in there, but it's a field position game. When he punt, I'm backed up at the 2 with a 3, and it's the same shit over and over again. Then I throw a pick, trying to move the ball. It was if I could have changed the field position of the game, but I stayed inside the 10. I was like, shit. And then I fucking ran for fucking almost 200 yards, and then when Elliott got loose, he fucking fumbled.
Yeah, Madden be on that dumb shit sometimes.
He fumbled twice. He had 30 carries for 184 yards, and he fumbled twice. Both of them crucial. One was a picked up. Let me see. How did he score on me? Fumble recovery. I threw a pick six. So that was a touchdown. Actually, the quarterback threw the pick six. And then, yeah, I threw three picks and had 2 fumbles.
That's terrible.
Yep.
No wonder you lost.
Yep.
I tell you though, ever since I've been running the ball, my turnover ratio in every league has went way up.
I mean, in a good way, right?
Yeah, like I don't turn the ball over nearly as much.
Yeah. It just opens up everything. You get back there and just, I mean, I can, if I got the talent, yeah, I can pass the ball. I mean, I can, but it's just that I just love trucking people.
Putting highlights in the chat.
I just love. I mean, that just makes. I mean, it just reminds me back of Tecmo Bowl or Bo Jackson, just trucking people. But I mean, but look, I'm set. Tyron Smith is 99, Collins is a 99, Zach Martin's a 99. This dude right here, I just want to lock up in his contract, and I got my other boy. I want to lock him up in his contract, and then I got these other young dudes. Oh wait a minute, can I get you the quick? Are you short? Oh shit! Here we go. So he's quick now. Lock him up. Oh shit!
What the fuck?
I can get you too the quick. Let's go. He's quick. So I got the replacements. He's quick. Who else? He needs to go here and advance this league. See, I ain't got no draft
I like
picks.
when a dude hits you in PM like, yo, what's up with this player? I'm paying hard. I'm like, shit, you better open them pockets.
Man, he's gonna be quick. So look, everybody quick. They ready. They are ready. So all my young dudes, I'm gonna sign up for 7 years. If he's gone, he can walk. Let somebody fight over him in free agency. So did I give it to you? I'll give it to you too. He's quick now.
Please leave your message for Bob.
Alright, so all these guys. I'll be back next year. My team gonna be even stronger, so
You gonna win the ball next year?
I hope I play the Jets again. Yeah, I hope I play the Jets again. But next year I'm working on Deshaun Watson. I can't have what happened. He let me down. I threw the ball. I tried to throw the ball. The 2 times it was like a third, and I hit the guy wide open on the sideline, and he throws the ball out of bounds twice. That's crucial. But next year that won't happen. Deshaun Watson. So I know it's a lot of people who probably can throw better than me. So I probably won't be able to be quarterback of the year or some shit like that. So I'm just gonna upgrade them the old-fashioned way. Just upgrade them, upgrade them, upgrade them. Hopefully I can get player of the week or some shit.
1 week, yeah.
Yeah, so help me get them to quick or something. Cause whoever used them, I don't know what the fuck they did with his XP.
I don't know where the fuck it went. Maybe accuracy.
I don't know what they did with him. I mean, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm going to work on him. He'll get he'll get at least 1,000 every week. Cause I'm gonna move him to freaking offensive line or running back to get his XP. Just for the training. Actually, I could. No, I still gotta do off. Wait a minute. Is there a wide receiver? I think there's a wide receiver. I think there's a. Nah, because I gotta do wide receiver training too. So I gotta do wide receiver and offensive line. I don't need to do running back. So I have to move. I'll move Watson to offensive line to get his training, so I can get his freaking stuff up. I gotta at least get him to quick. It's gonna take too long for him being normal. I seen sometimes you get quick development just from winning player of the week, but it's not consistent. I got that one time.
So like a bunch of XP.
No, I got player of the week, and it upgraded my development because of it. I don't know why.
Really?
It was in one of the other leagues.
What? I ain't never heard of that.
Yep. I was like, what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I got freaking. That was last year. I gotta use the bathroom, man. So
Yeah, I'm about to get off here. I gotta work in the morning.
all right.
Alright, later, man.
Peace.
Hello?
Are you going to advance to re-sign?
You guys play already?
Yeah, I lost.
You lost?
Yeah, I had 5 turnovers. Ezekiel Elliott fumbled twice. He had 0 passing yards.
You better go on
Nah, it was just, you ever watch those games and it's one of those field position games?
Oh, okay.
He kept pinning me down inside, side the 2 or side the 5, and I'm trying to get from out of there. A lot of times I run. When I get a run, 47-yard run, Ezekiel fumbles the ball. And I was like, shit. And then the 2 times I try to throw, on 3rd and long, one was a pick 6. 3 times I tried to throw on 3rd long. One was a pick 6. The other 2, Watson just threw it out of bounds. Guy wide open for the first down, and he just throws it out of bounds. I was like, shit. And it was already a defensive battle going back and forth. So every time I punt the ball, he's getting it at like the 50 or the 40. So, but every time he tried to pass, 80% of the times he tried to pass, he got sacked. He had 0 passing yards. Aaron Donald sacked him 5 times, but it was just that the fumbles, giving him a chance to kick a field goal or the pick 6. So, I mean, it was a good game. I mean, 17-7. The one touchdown was one of those run commit at the end, and he threw it. I really lost by 3, but it was at the end of the game. I was like, fuck it, somebody got to make a play, and he was like at the 1-yard line or some shit. But and that was right after Ezekiel fumbled. I was down by 3. Ezekiel had the ball. I was pinned down at the 5. Ezekiel runs to like the 40. Then another Zeke runs, then he's like at the 30, and he fumbles the goddamn ball. I'm like, shit. Zeke had almost 200 yards rushing. Just fumbled the ball. I gotta find out. I guess my settings didn't. I'm pretty sure he was tired, but I'm deep at running back. But I guess I gotta change the settings for him to come out a little bit quicker. But damn, 2 fumbles and he got 99 carrying. Yo, it was a good game though. I ain't mad. He did what he had to do. He had a bunch of underachievers and they played ball. They played ball. I mean, his pass defense was like. He played a lot of cover 2, and he played a lot of man. Cover 2 and man. It was good. He's in my league. I'm gonna see him again. Most likely. I'll get him next year because next year is all Watson. Watson going to be an elite quarterback, so when I need to throw the ball, he can throw the ball.
No, I'll answer right now.
All right, I want to re-sign my guys before I go to bed. As soon as you advance it, you can reset my cap.
Yeah, I'll do. Give me a second, 'cause I'm in the middle of a game right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna advance it from your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll work.
I'll do the cap reset as well from my phone.
You can do that too?
Yeah.
Damn. Alright.
Alright. Sounds good.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.